Timeout in association with Solarizer by MV Solar and
Parleji Magics. Taste in power.
Hello and welcome everybody, I am Sham, and when you talk about college cultures, there's one place that pretty much stands out from all the rest. IIT, Indian Institute of Technology Madras, is the place that I'm talking about, and guess what, Saarang 2005 is happening right in there, but from here to in there, it's a long way off, so we're gonna need a little bit of assistance. So we have a friend of mine that's waiting at the entrance for us. His name is Rahul, and he's gonna run us down from the ground up, okay, IIT, where it started, what IIT is all about, and then we're gonna go on to Saarang 2005. So trust me when I say this, stay exactly where you are. Hey Rahul, thanks for being on the show. Now, first of all, let's start off with transportation in IIT, okay? Because I noticed from here, from the gate to inside, it's about at least a minimum of 3 kilometers. How do people that work here commute?
Well, people with cars, bike, they have no problem. But the other guys are, we have bus transportation here. We have buses moving every 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And they take you directly to the festival area. So it's like no problem at all for that, the transportation part of it.
Right, now, what about the days where there is no festival? Like, let's say on a normal day, say about 10 days from now, Saarang would have been over. What about then? Do buses still run then?
Even for normal days, for students, for their benefit, and even for staff, most of staff live outside. For everybody, I mean, it's not like it's going to be just for the Saarang or anything like that. It's like every day.
So I noticed that there's like a lot of security, a lot of police standing by. Is it just for Saarang 2005, or does it have to do something with ordinarily being here?
We have security here daily. They work here daily basis, and you need to get a clearance from them before getting in. And we have extra security for Saarang inside the festival area. It's like there's been no problems and all inside the festival area and the OAT and all. But here, these security guys are here. You need to come inside, get clearance from them. They give you a pass, and you go inside. That's how it works.
But how are we going to travel? Are we going to take the bus, or do you have a bike?
I have a bike.
You have a bike? Now he's got a bike, which is a good thing because
bikes aren't allowed in the campus, and it's just for Saarang that we are allowing bikes inside. So I got a clearance from a dean. Otherwise, we are going out.
Alright, now there's a sign back there that says no smoking, no cigarettes, no lighters, no drugs, no liquor, nothing, no matchboxes. That just goes to prove how highly protected IIT really is. Right, let's go.
If you start to feel like there's no time to waste, baby, try to let go. There's nothing that's strong, can't break your heart. Easy come, easy go, and the only way you'll find it.
It's very easy to get lost in a place like this, which is why we have a map at the entrance, right? Now, when you take one look at it, it looks very confusing. You don't know where is what, but we are right up there where it says you are here. Right now, this is not a full-scale map. This is the residential map of IIT, and this is the map that we need to be paying attention to. Okay, where are we right now? I'm guessing we're somewhere here. We're somewhere there. Where do we have to go?
This is the open air theatre. This is where all the shows take place, and the festival area is going to be somewhere here.
How many kilometers is it to the open air theatre?
Around 2.5 3.
So you guys stick around. Take an even better look at the map, and I'll see you further up ahead. As you walk around, and even as we were coming on your bike, I couldn't help but notice, but there are a lot of banners everywhere. You got some pretty big sponsors.
Yeah, we do have a lot of sponsors here, and we have a sponsorship team working on this. It starts from as early as say some November or October, say, and we have a team there, and we have five to six coordinators and 2 more core members, and they keep working from then on, and they just try to achieve a good result. As in now, what you see is what effort they have been putting in from then. And that's what making Sarang, is a behind the scene work, and people just come and they just see, okay, a couple of events going around. They see a couple of banners, okay, fine, everything's going well. But actually, it just shows how much effort we have put in. There's no snacks anywhere, and
Roughly, how many sponsors do you have?
we have one main sponsor and 4 to 5 co-sponsors, and we have media partners as well. Just like SS Music is one, and we have a media partner as in for the websites and radio, print media and stuff like that. That's about it.
This was way back in the late 70s. Strapping young boy, must have been about 10, 11, about that age. Went up to stage in the OAT and accompanied by his father. And the father asked quite a few of us. I was a student at that time, and he said, "Look, why don't you allow my son to play?" And we were all saying, "Look, he's just a boy and this is a huge competition. What is he going to do? No, just allow him to play." And boy, did that young boy then play the drums so well. Today he's Sibamani. Okay. If that one catches your fancy, watch out for this one. Again, in the early 80s, mid 80s, a very great group from Loyola College at that time, Nemesis Avenue, came and played. And there was this fantastic keyboardist called Dilip. Today he is A.R. Rahman. In terms of chronological time, perhaps Sarang is not the mother, because there were festivals even in the 60s. But in terms of sheer size and experience, I think it's the great-great-grandmother of all festivals. This I can say with confidence because we have had participants from our sister IITs and they've said, "Man, this is something." Okay, so that's, I think, a great tribute that's paid to our institute and the way the students have organized the festival. It's changed a lot.
You've heard all about it, now watch the making of the grandmother of all cultural festivals. So don't go away, cause you can experience all that I did coming up right after this commercial break. Every year, the director of IIT Madras, the dean, the faculty, the students, the volunteers, and the entire students' body gather together on holy grounds anticipating this moment. Months of hard work, sleepless nights, and no food leads to this very moment, and we have been allowed to witness it firsthand. The inauguration, the opening, Saarang 2005, the passion unleashed. The history of this spectacular event speaks for itself, and the sponsors live by it.
Right, we're sitting at the OIT right now, and when I say we, I mean me and Mihir. He's in charge of all the sponsorships for Saarang 2005. Now, first of all, before we get into anything, I want you to tell us, difference in sponsorship between this year and the Saarang that took place last year, actually.
Well, although I'm not at liberty to quote figures, what I can say is that Saarang this year is the biggest Culfest in the country in terms of sponsorship alone. And what more is also important is that the people who have come in have so far given us an excellent feedback on whatever has been happening in Saarang. So we see no reason why this should discontinue next year. And it was the case also last year that we were the largest Culfest in terms of sponsorship. This is continued again. So the consistency exists. So that's nice.
Right, now aside from all that, one basic difference between last year and this year is the fact that the concerts and all are being ticketed, as in people are actually having to pay for the tickets to come in here. Now, how come? Why?
Well, actually, not all the some of the concerts were also ticketed last year. The major difference this year has been the choreo night, where we decided to give whatever proceeds come from the choreo night to go towards the Prime Minister's relief fund for the tsunami relief, and that's why we decided to ticket that this year. That has been the only major difference. Other than that, no other shows.